Okay, so we have our daily problem. It's 20th July. We have problem number 735. The problem statement is actually the problem name is asteroid collision, and the problem statement is we are given an array of asteroid of integers representing asteroid in a row. For each asteroid, the above the absolute value represents its size. Okay, so it's actually its mass, or you can say its weight, and the sign represents its direction. So even which direction is going, if it is positively signed, then it might be going. It is going to right, and if it is negative sign, it is going to left. Okay, find out the state of all asteroids. Okay, we have array of asteroids, then we have to tell at the end what will the state of our asteroids if they are going to collide. If they are going to collide, then how many asteroids will left, or what will be the actual scenario after the collision. So they are giving two sort of constraint. The one constraint is if one small asteroid collide to a big asteroid, then this big asteroid will destroy this small one. If we have two asteroids with same mass, they are approaching in opposite directions, and if they collide, they both will destroy. So this is the actual solution. So let me show you all the possible scenarios. Okay, so if if we have an asteroid, suppose of mass 1, okay, and if we have a asteroid of mass -1, okay, so this might be approaching this way, and this might be approaching this way because it is positively signed, so it will go to right. It is negatively signed, it will go to left. So these have same beats, so they will get correct. Okay, so if I have to say, you have c1, okay, object 1, or you can say an object 2. This is b1, okay, and this is b2. Okay, so this object b1 has two possibilities. Either it can go to right, it's not like about sign, don't worry. Rather it can go to left. Same this, either it can go to right or it can go to left. So these two will collide only in one possible direction. If this is going to right and if this is going to left, okay, in that condition only these two will be colliding. Okay, so if I have to uh, take example, so the first example is 5, 10, -5. Okay, okay, so this 5 is going right, this 10 is going right, but this -5 is approaching to left. So this -5 will collide to 10, but this will get destroyed because 10 will destroy this 5. Okay, so our final output will be this 5 and 10. This will be destroyed. Okay, we have one. Suppose we have this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and -4. Okay, so you see, this is going right, this is going right, this is going right, but this is coming to left. So this is left, this is right, this is right, this is left. So this will destroy this first, then this will approach to this will destroy this also, then this will approach to this will destroy this also. So by this logic, I hope you will feel something like a stack, because you have to keep track. Okay, if this destroyed, then what next can be destroyed also. So if I have to tell you the logic, so this will be like this. If you have to solve this problem, so what you need to do is you just add, take one stack and keep adding the elements. So you got one here, you will add one here. Okay, you got two here, you will add two here, because these are same signs. So these can't be correct. Okay, and if you had three here, you add this. If when you will encounter with -4, then in that condition you will pop this, and again you will pop this, and again you will pop this. Okay, so only possible collision solution is the stack top, stack top, s dot top, this should be positive, and the approaching element should be negative. In that condition only you can have collision. This is the actual thing where you can have collision. If you come here, this -5 and this 10 will only collapse if suppose this -10 will have, so like suppose we have the example like this. Okay, like this, we have -10 and we have 5. We have 5. So this -10 will go this way, this 5 will go this way. So no way they will, though they gonna collide. Okay, that's the actual thing. So if you are taking a stack, and then you are checking whether the top value of a stack is positively signed and the approaching value, the next value in the array, is negatively signed. In that condition they will only collide, because element is there, element is, some element is here, some element is here next to each other. So if this the first element or the prior element is going right and the secondary element is going to left, then only they will collide. Otherwise there is no way they are gonna collide. Okay, so I've told you the stack logic, so I'm gonna take a stack and I will say st this, and then we will do this. We have to traverse all the array int I is less than I less than. I will copy this. Okay, 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 and I plus plus. Now what I will do is, okay, so here is the logic. Okay, I'm taking so I'll do this while st dot size. Okay, and okay, um, we have so okay, when we will pop the element from the stack, first of all we should have stack size greater than 0, and the second thing is st dot top. Okay, this should be greater than 0. Okay, because in that condition only it will be moving this way, and the the next approaching asteroid should move to left. Okay, so this should be left less than 0. In that condition only these two will be colliding. Okay, so now suppose now we got, okay, these two are going to collide. One more thing, I'm adding one boolean thing, bool add. Okay, I'll tell you why I'm adding taking it, I'll tell you later. Okay, okay, so now we got, okay, two asteroids are there, they're gonna collide. Okay, so now we have to write those three conditions. If one is bigger, then other one will be destroyed. If both are same, then both will be collide. Okay, so if abs is basically finding out absolute value. If there is minus 10, then it will give you 10. Okay, then if abs of st dot top. Okay, if this is equal to abs of, okay, I, if both are same, so in that case what we will do, both will be colliding, and we are not going to add anything in our stack. Okay, so we will not add anything, we will just say add equal to 0. So this is to keep track whether we have to add or not, and in that case our top value or stack top value will be destroyed, because that will be colliding to same mass and that will be destroyed. So we'll say st.pop. Okay, and we can break out from here. Okay, or we don't need to break out. Without that we are using if else conditions, no? So okay, suppose we will break out from here. It's a break. Okay, okay, and again if, so if the st dot top is actually, you can copy this, control c. Okay, okay, uh, if the stack top value is actually greater than the approaching asteroid, then that approaching asteroid will be destroyed. So in that case we don't need to add anything in our stack, so we'll say add equal to 0, add equal to 0, and we don't need to add anything in our stack, and we don't need to uh, like we can go further now. Okay, okay, and else condition, if this is actually bigger, the approaching asteroid is actually bigger, in that condition we have to add that approaching asteroid, and we have to pop that st dot pop. We have to pop that top element in our stack. Okay, okay, so we will keep doing it until we are not finding asteroid in stack which is actually gonna stop the approaching asteroid. Okay, if there are two asteroid, if there is one asteroid that is approaching in a different sense, then that will stop it, that will collide, and we have to stop that approaching asteroid. So we will keep following this loop, we will keep doing this thing until we have one asteroid that will actually stop that. Okay, this is the actual logic, and when we are stopping it, then we will check whether we have to add the approaching asteroid inside our stack or not. If we have to add, then we will go this, if add is equal to 1, in that condition we'll say st dot push this. Okay, we're gonna add this, and yeah, that is it. So if I have to iron this, we have 5, we have 10, we have minus 5. So first of all, we will have 5 in the stack, there will be nothing. So we will come here, add equal to 1, we will add 5 in our stack, then we will have 10. So we will see st dot top is positive, but st dot top is positive, but asteroid dot asteroid that is approaching the 10 is not actually negative. They are in same direction, then we will not go to this loop, then again we will add 10. Then we will have 5, then this condition, these two conditions will be true, but this condition will not be true, this condition will not be true, but this one will be true. Okay, this one will be true, sorry, this one will be true. Okay, and in that condition your asteroid will be destroyed and we don't need to add anything. So we are doing add equal to 0. This add is for whether we will add any asteroid to our stack or not. Okay, so now in our stack, for this example our stack will be like this, we will have 5 with 10. Okay, now we have to return its answer array. Okay, so we will create a vector answer, vector int answer, sorry. Okay, after that we will run a loop, a while loop, while st dot size, and we will keep adding that, we will keep adding that value which are there in the stack. So answer dot back, st dot top, will then we'll do this, and then we will pop that element, then we will do st dot pop. Okay, now we are done with our array, but the only problem is this array is reversed, because it will not be 5 comma 10, it will be 10 comma 5, because 10 will be at the top. It's a stack, it's a first in first out, sorry, first in last out. Okay, it's a so when 5 will be there inside the stack, then it will be coming at the, like, sorry about that, and like who, like whatever will be going in the last, that will be coming in the first. This is the actual way to say. Okay, so now we have to reverse it actually, so we'll do this reverse. Okay, we'll do this reverse, reverse of what, answer, answer dot begin, comma, uh, answer dot end. This function is a stl function, this will revert the answer, and then we will say return answer. Okay, so let's check whether there is any complications or what, any error or there. There might be some compiler error because I'm not coding from last. Okay, time limit, some problems there in time limit. Okay, 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 sorry. In this condition we have to break out from the loop now, because if we are not in this condition, we are not doing this pop, then again this condition will be followed, and we will not be able to, will stuck, will basically we will stuck in that loop. Okay, it's saying wrong answer. For this it's saying we output is 8, and this. Okay, so when we have both. Okay, st dot not top, actually it's listed pop, sorry about that, sorry. Okay, so now I think it might be okay, and we gonna submit it. Let's see what happens. Okay, we got the submissions. Okay, thank you so much.